Alright, welcome to my attempt at a Bloodborne Let's Play. We're gonna go ahead and start a new game here. I will be skipping the cutscene because while the PS4 is kind enough to allow me to record and export video natively on the machine, I can only do it in 15-minute chunks, which means to be safe I'll be doing it in 14-minute chunks. So there's no time for all that. If you want to see the cutscenes, you can always go watch someone else. There are plenty of other great people covering this game. It's pretty big. Let's see. We have to have a name. Or I don't know. I guess just gonna pick something at random here. Yeah, just kind of the way I picked the clan name in my Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced Let's Play. I just sort of throw things together. I'm not even sure how you pronounce that. So here, this is actually important. All the rest of the stuff in here really isn't, but this definitely is. You know, we're gonna go. You know, we're gonna go military. Yeah, it's I've looked through all those, and it really does seem to be the best one. You know, except for hair, I don't think we need to change this guy at all. Let's see, is it build? No. Well, maybe let's try to make him slim so maybe we could see around him better. It's little things like that in this game. Face details, hair. Let's just go bald hair. He's gonna be wearing a hat the whole time. It really is not important. Okay, military. That's the only thing that matters. His name's Tor DeVale. Tor DeVale. All right. I have completed this game previously. It took me 41 hours, which to someone who's never played a Souls game, I'm not ashamed of that. I think that's you know. I mean, I've put more. You know, Final Fantasy X took me 44 hours or so on average. I've beat it multiple times. But I actually bought Bloodborne without knowing it was a Souls game. I mean, I should have looked at the developers, but I was just excited to see a good game come to the PS4 that I just jumped on it. I didn't do much research. Yeah. But I've seen people play Dark Souls games, and I knew as soon as I loaded up right about this part, I'm like, oh. I started hitting buttons, and I'm like, okay, this is a Dark Souls game. Which I'm completely fine with, because I didn't know this, but it turns out I like Dark Souls games, because this game definitely is, it's good. I don't think there's if you're into Dark Souls games, you're into this. So we're gonna go ahead and make quick work of here. It's impossible to beat this guy, so we're just supposed to lose to him. The faster the better. So we're going to lose our money when we die. That's a mechanic I'm not fond of in this game. Because sometimes you're just trying to run through an area, trying to be quick, and you get caught up and you die, and then like, oh, okay, that's fine, I'll just go get my money back. It's usually where you left it, either on the ground or inside of an enemy that you need to defeat in order to recover. But if you die on the way to recover that money, then you lost it. Okay, so we wake up somewhere called the Hunter's Dream. And we're gonna pick a weapon. Now, I've started 2 games and I've used these 2 weapons. I've started a game and played the Saw Cleaver for a while. You know what? We're just gonna go with what's easiest. I definitely like the Hunter's Axe the best. I mean, I beat the game with it. I never even. I mean, I tried to replace it with weapons as they came up, but nothing was as good in my opinion. Notebook. I play offline mostly, so then that notebook isn't gonna be very useful. So I think that's all we can do right now in the Hunter's Dream. So we are going to go ahead and go to Yarnum, a terrible place, of course, where bad things happen. So I'm gonna try to not necessarily speed run, but I do want to try to move as quickly as possible for the sake of the video, because I'm only able to record in very short chunks. And if I have to make enough 40-hour Let's Play in 15-minute chunks, I mean, I don't. The editing, the rendering, yeah, we're gonna try to breeze through as quickly as possible. So we got some new stuff here. Just kind of trying to make short work of all this. So here's our friend back here. Oh, the lock-on didn't work. Is that my blood souls actually on the ground? I've never seen that. They're usually in the enemy. We're gonna kill them. Ooh. Alright. I've seen some other people play this, and they play it a lot more aggressively than I do. I mean, I went into this blind. I didn't watch any videos before I played it. I didn't even know it was a Souls game. I've never played another Dark Souls game, so I didn't know. I treated this like its own animal. And apparently, I play pretty conservative. I've seen some people, they just attack. I usually always hit a couple times and then bounce away, because these enemies don't stay stunned for long. Most of them don't seem to be designed to just be able to mash buttons at them until they die. So this guy is sleeping, but not really. That's a trap. Okay, so I almost could one-shot them. I'm gonna have to upgrade strength, because I'm gonna need that one-shot kill for them. So this map is enormous. I mean, I've been playing video games my whole life, and this is something to marvel at. Just how huge this first part is. This first headstone. You're seeing like 2% of it right now. It's nothing. So lamps. Now we're able to return to the Hunter's Dream, but we don't really. There's no point in doing that just yet. Actually, there's no point in killing most of these enemies. They drop money when you kill them, and I currently can't use money. Oh. No. That's bad. Alright, we're gonna do some line strats here and just run through, because I can't level up until I've reached a certain condition, and so I need to get through here as fast as I can. Without trying to, if I kill things, I'll get. Actually, there is something hidden back there, but I have to kill. I will come back. I can't level up until I've done this thing. So everything I do until then just seems sort of useless. Let me squeeze through. Oh no. So we're gonna have to use a potion here. Just keep rolling. Oh, come on, get out of my way. The dog got me. Alright, so this is a bad start. If I don't survive this. Has the dog made it up? Don't follow me, dog. Oh no. Okay. Muscle memory. I'm gonna go ahead and heal again. So those dogs, I've chosen a somewhat slow weapon. So those dogs have really been a problem for me throughout the game. Okay, I'm being so followed right now. Oh, run. I can see the head of the werewolf right at the bottom of the screen. Okay. Can't get me in here? Heh, that's right. Because they wouldn't want to be in here, because no one would want to be in here. And that's why. Alright. So, this guy. Yeah, the bosses in this game are big. I don't know why I'm fighting. I'm not going to kill him the first try. But I guess I'll just play with him a little bit. But you need to see this boss in order to level. And leveling, in my experience, is really important. Oh, did we die? Yeah. A lot of people, people that have played the Souls series, they don't really believe in, some of them at least, don't believe in like leveling up. You're not playing a Souls game, right, if you're sitting there grinding out levels like an RPG, or maybe a more standard RPG. But I didn't know that coming into this. I didn't even know it was a Souls game, so to me, I treated it like a standard RPG, and I grinded for levels. Okay, those are useful. So we lost our money because we died, and I can go recover it, but unlikely because that boss. So we're just gonna consider that money lost and start earning some money we can actually use. So she is a doll, apparently, not alive, if you can tell by looking at her fingers, but you can't really tell. But yeah, she's just a doll. But we level up with her once we get money. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to run back and get some cash, because I'm not one of those hardcore players that's, not going to level up. They only level up when they're really stuck, or even, diehard players wouldn't even do that. I think a guy has already beat the game without ever leveling up. So that's impressive, but not a masochist. A little bit, obviously. I mean, I'm playing Bloodborne, but I'm not that much. So we are going to grind out some levels, which is probably boring to watch, but I'm going to try to make it as natural as possible. I'm going to try not to go into a place, kill a bunch of people, go back, and then repeat without ever gaining progress into the level. So this weapon is amazing compared to all the others, I think. I know it's a matter of preference, but I've had so much success with this weapon, especially with that move. It's spin to win, I believe it's been referred to. Let's see. Yeah, I used to be so worried about these guys. I still should. He hit me. That fire does a lot of damage. But after you play this game for a while, you stop really being so fearful. If you play this for a few hours, the atmosphere does sink in, and it is a little creepy. Like, its eeriness, its atmosphere starts to soak in, and it really plays with your nerves. I mean, after a boss fight, my heart is usually just pounding. So we've opened up a pseudo shortcut. I wouldn't really, I mean, it's somewhat useful, but it's really not that useful. So we can two-shot them, that's good. These guys are always here. Oh, okay. Did I get the, I must have done that, yeah. So, right now the enemies don't drop a lot of money. It scales. The enemies drop more money the deeper you get to the game. So, because of the scaling, it's always as inconvenient to level up as it is any other time. So, that's normal. I'm not surprised by that, but it does make it so this is a slower process than I'd like it to be. Let's see, we are picking up bullets that I don't use. I actually beat the game without ever using the parry system. The parry system in this game is your pistol, or just the guns in general. You, when an enemy's about to attack, you shoot them, and that's like stun locks them, and then you can run up and do some sort of oh, yeah, I remember him. You do some sort of horrible attack. It's just devastating. It like has its own sort of animation, and everything stops. All the action stops just to watch you destroy the guy. But we don't do that. So I hate to end it here in the middle of a fight, but my recording's about to stop, so I'll just catch you for the next one.